Guess what? I'm back. 60 seconds, fam. We got a hip-hop tale to celebrate. You ready? Alright, let me take y'all back. Not just back in the day, I'm talking way back. August 11, 1973, 52 years ago to the date, hip-hop took its very first breath right there in the Bronx. Now picture this, 1520 Sedgwick Avenue, a regular apartment building to most people. But on that night, man, that was the delivery room where a whole new culture was born. And the doctors delivering it, a tall Jamaican kid named Campbell, but the streets call him DJ Kool Herc, and his sister, the one who made it all happen, Campbell. See, Cindy wasn't just throwing a party, she was hustling. She wanted some back-to-school money for fresh clothes, so she rented out that rec room and put up some flyers. Ladies got in for 25 cents, that's right, a quarter. Fellas had to cough up 50 cents, cheaper than a bag of chips today, but what you got for it? That was priceless. Now here's where Herc flipped the whole game. He brought in 2 turntables, and instead of just playing a record straight through like every other DJ, he started hunting for the juiciest part, that break, the part with no singing, just the drums, the bass, the groove, and he'd loop it back and forth, stretching it out so the beat just kept hitting. Over and over, non-stop energy. And while those breaks were running, his boys started talking over the beat. Not singing, not exactly poetry, more like street announcements mixed with swagger. That's the early DNA of what would become rap. Herc wasn't afraid to mix it up either. He dropped some James Brown funk so hard it could crack pavement, then slide into rock cuts like Babe Ruth the Mexican. Different world, same dance floor. He was building a bridge nobody even knew they needed. And yo, that breakbeat magic, it lit a fuse under the dancers. All of a sudden you had B-boys and B-girls hitting the floor like they were made of springs, spins, freezes, footwork, moves that made you wonder if gravity even worked in the Bronx. This wasn't just music. This was the blueprint for a whole movement. 4 pillars all born out that vibe: DJing, MCing, breakdancing, and graffiti. A new language, a new style, a new way to tell the world we here, and we ain't going nowhere. And the wildest part, this whole revolution started in the basement. Concrete walls, bad lighting, probably smelled like sweat and quarter juice. But the energy, man, that energy was nuclear. From that one night, the ripple just kept spreading. Park jams, block parties, mixtapes, battles. Before long, it wasn't just a Bronx thing, it was a New York thing, then an East Coast thing. And now, from Nairobi to Tokyo, from Paris to Compton, hip-hop is the world's heartbeat. So when you hear someone say hip-hop was born in the Bronx, this ain't some empty slogan. This is history carved in bass lines and turntable scratches, and all goes back to August 11, 1973, to DJ Kool Herc, Campbell, and a crowd that paid quarters and half dollars to witness the start of forever. 52 years later, we still riding that wave, and to think it all started because one sister wanted new school clothes. Now that's what I call an investment.